I'm at a point of like just slowing down and enjoying the little things that money can't buy.
Knowing that you have millions of followers, so this is millions of expectations.
Yeah, anything. Me is precious. Takang is in effect. Na has in effect. Like my son had, I think, a bullying situation in school, and we just talk through it and just said, like it's not a must for everyone.
Yeah.
If I thought about it as much, I don't know if I'd even be a mom now.
Really,
I had really painful periods. She was like convinced that if I didn't have the baby, I might not get another chance.
Oh yeah. Give you credit because I am an owner of Genio Active Wear.
Yeah.
Your pieces are different.
One mistake that people do is going to the gym to get a flat tummy.
Hey.
Or a big badonk dog.
Focus, that part.
Even if it's just
Like
to
a
reduce
tiny
the
one.
size of ugali.
Yeah, actually.
Or just increasing the amount of mboga. It's a step. Hakuna haraka kwa hii
Hakuna
maisha.
haraka, start small.
Yes.
Hey, tafadhali, ebu tatuplagi hostel kwanza. Welcome to yet another episode of Be That Woman podcast, where we focus on the journeys of elevated women in money, business, and self-development conversations. Today we are sitting with a phenomenal guest, but before I introduce her, I would like to thank our sponsors at Glee Hotel for just giving us the spaces to enjoy the location. And if you've not been to Glee, please come. It's on the Northern Bypass, and you need to come here for your festivities. As well as Tusker Cider as well for sponsoring these conversations with women, bold women at that. So thank you so much for our sponsors. We are excited to have these conversations. So stay with me. Let me introduce you to our guest today. And probably you know her or you don't know her. So, so today I am sitting down with a woman who has mastered discipline, reinvention, and the art of showing up as her highest self unapologetically. She is an advocate of the High Court, a beauty and lifestyle force with over millions of followers, a mother of two, and the mastermind behind Genio Active, one of the few Kenyan brands delivering consistent premium active wear. So today we're talking about business, motherhood, discipline, and everything that she has learned from protecting her peace. So join me in welcoming our beautiful and phenomenal guest, Miss Corazon Kwamboka. I hope I did justice.
Thank you so much for having me. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You left no stone unturned. I'm really happy to be here.
I love
Your
it.
podcast is amazing.
Thank you.
I love everything that, it represents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what was the inspiration for coming to the podcast maybe for you?
I feel like just be that woman.
Speaks
That
for
was
itself.
enough. That speaks for itself.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're doing amazing
Positive.
also as a woman. I think you embody so many facets of womanhood, which we want to uncover today. So thank you so much for coming to the podcast.
Thank you.
And you look fantastic, by the way.
Asante. You as well.
Yes. So I hope you guys are excited for this conversation because we are, as she said, leaving no stones unturned. Yeah. All right. So, Corazon, let's just start with the first question. How are you generally? How is your heart? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I would say that I'm at a very good place. I've never been at a place like this ever in my life. I'm very content. I'm very happy, very satisfied. I feel like life couldn't get, maybe it could get better, but this is the best I've ever
This is the best you have been.
Yes, in a
I
long
love
time.
it for you, and you're glowing at that.
Thank you.
So you're matching the vibe. Yeah. So generally, what season in your life are you in right now? I'd love to know that. I see you do a lot of fitness. I feel like you've embodied that so much right now. Is it like now this is the season for you?
I feel like this is my season for, showing up for myself. But it's also a season for humbling myself. I don't know, like I'm at a place where I recently just moved. I downgraded because I used to live in like this huge house with two of the rooms were not even being used, and I recently just moved into like a tiny cozy 2-bedroom house. So I'm at a place where like I'm trying to find joy in little things and just staying humble and grounded and also showing up for myself.
I like that, especially in a world that normalizes moving so
fast, yeah.
And you feel like life has to be a certain way. So I like that for you.
Yeah.
And it's always the little things that actually...
It's the little things. Yeah, if you focus so much on the grand stuff, the big, the huge, you find that you miss a lot. Yeah, sometimes it's just just calm down a little bit, just slow down. Yeah, so I'm at a point of just slowing down and enjoying the little things that money can't buy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Money can't buy everything, guys. Honestly, as much as it pays all the bills,
it can't buy everything.
It can't buy everything. And I like that. Maybe you can just talk to young girls, especially who feel that, especially in a social media world, and knowing that you have millions of followers. So this is millions of expectations.
Yeah.
Just talk to young girls who look at you and they're like, I want to be like Corazon. I want to be like Nani. Like, how would you advise them?
I would say, I think everyone else is taken. Try to just be yourself. If you try to imitate, emulate, and be like someone else, imagine inakupatia tu pressure ya bure. You might end up losing yourself in the process, getting depression. So just be who you are. Be
God
unique.
made you perfectly.
God made you. You're very perfect.
Yeah.
So usijaribu kuangalia. Your path is different. Everybody's path is different. So stick to your path. Believe. And just be you.
And you'll be surprised that all these people who you think are living a perfect life also out there that you're like, I really want to be like Nani.
I know.
They're going through it, Pia.
Because last year I had this very famous person who was married, had a very glamorous life and traveling everywhere.
Yeah.
For some reason, a few of my friends said, this is what we want. This is our prayer for you.
Prayer
she had the God of the God of me.
Thank you.
Sitaki the God of anyone else.
I like that. Yeah. Just enjoy where you are in your life.
Exactly.
And then there's a season for everything.
There's a season for everything.
The person we were 20 years ago, so it's not the person
and
we are.
The pace doesn't even matter as long as, sometimes you even, as long as you're moving forward. Yeah. But it's not even as long as you're moving forward, because sometimes you move forward and then you go several steps back.
Exactly.
But as long as you don't give up and you just stay grounded and stick to your journey.
Stick to your journey. Wise words. Honestly, stick to your journey. It may sound so cliche, but please do, right? Yeah. And I like that. And I think also, let's just talk about you with the millions of expectations that people have for you. When you're online with all these people, they have so much advice to advise you. Like, please do this. You need to live like this. How do you handle that on a normal day?
I would say, I feel like when I was younger, I used to want to listen to what people say. But I got to a point where I'm like, these people don't know me. I think the thing that affects me the most is when someone that has met me, interacted with me, knows who I am, what I stand for.
Yeah.
And then you say something that I'm like, what? So all this time you didn't.
Exactly.
Hukunielewa, you didn't know who I am. How can you tell me that, or how can you say something like this? Those cut deep.
Yeah.
But in terms of social media, mtu aseme sijui, you're driving this car.
Yeah.
You live here.
Yeah.
Sijui, mtoto amevaa sijui nguo gani. Nakwambia, it's crazy. The expectations people have, because there's a day I posted a video, not even me, the dad posted a video of my kid. He was wearing a sweater and it was torn on upper.
Yeah.
Ako tu kwa nyumba.
Akishuali.
Hata mimi sina pesa kama yao, lakini
mtoto wangu hawezi vaa.
I'm like, good for you. To go kwa nyumba, it's not about perfect all the time.
Thank you.
The problem is a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people, let me just say, show perfection on social media. So a lot of people lose touch with what's real. So I never take anything. Me is precious. Takangi zini affect, na hazini affect. But I think it also comes with, a lot of years in social media, dealing with a lot of stuff, and also just growing up. Yeah.
So what do? You block? What do you do?
Check ata.
You just laugh with them.
Yeah, I've mastered the art of just not getting fazed by anything people say on social media. Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's something that you have to learn.
You have to learn and grow thick skin if you're already out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Because advisors online, mko wengi.
Wengi sana. Hakuna kitu unaweza fanya yenye people will accept 100%.
Thank you. So just learn to just be happy. And avoid just spreading hate, honestly, online. Can we be kind?
Because people go through a lot of stuff, even like famous people, but sometimes people are very mean and unkind.
Yeah.
And you never know, maybe that little comment of yours is what will push someone to the edge. So be kind.
I like that. And so Corazon, just talking about it, you mentioned your kids.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing as a mom. I love how outspoken your babies are. I feel like you guys relate so much. I watch a lot of your videos, how you even do the brand deals with them. Like you've included them. You're just teaching them from a young age.
Yes.
So what's your best part about motherhood?
I enjoy watching them, grow up, learning new things. I enjoy like the challenges that they bring onto me every day, because they've really helped me grow as a person, develop some values that I don't think I would be where I am right now if I didn't have kids. So like they've really helped me to even like learn a lot. They've taught me a lot. Kids have taught me a lot, especially patience, anger management.
Oh, yes, you have to.
Because before I was like such an impatient person, but with the kids, I don't know, I've learned a lot. I enjoy being a mom. I enjoy everything.
It is.
Not everything, but most things.
There are days when you're like, well.
There are days. Yeah.
And you're great at it, honestly. And do they know what mom does with these brands, Do they understand?
Oh, yes,
They're
they
getting
do.
there.
Oh, they do. Because there's a time we were doing a certain advert. And they know, they're like, today, I always tell them, today is acting, eh? After acting, what do? You get paid. So, and they know their mom is who. Even if you meet, because my daughter is so outspoken, she came here, she'll be like, my mom is Corazon Kwamboka.
Where? She even knows.
So she knows, like,
So how do you prepare them for this acting? Do you, like, take them through scripts, or you let it flow?
So nowadays, they have gotten to a point where you just tell them what to do, and they do it. So like the last deal we did, it was one take. I didn't prep them. I do prep them. Let me be honest. Like days before, like a week before, I always talk to them about, so we are going to be minions. Like there's a video we did where they were like my minions. So before then, like I maybe show them the movie, and then like we do things like banana, like all those two parts where I want to incorporate. So we like, it's not prep, but I make sure they understand what we're going to do. So on the day, they already know.
And they're flowing. And they're so perfect with it, Yani. I watched this one for Nice and Lovely. It was so nice.
So like the Nice and Lovely one, I didn't even prep them.
Wow.
Yeah. I just told them, you come and say, did you forget something, mom? And my daughter was like,
and she had something. She was in
like with an attitude. So she's just very natural. My son is a bit soft-spoken, calm, but he also he gets it.
I like that. And let's talk about parenting publicly. The way you were talking about any advice is so much. So how would you prepare your kids for that? Because right now they're still young, but it will get to a point, and now they're getting seeing a lot of comments online.
Yes.
Do you prepare them for that?
I mean, I've really just reduced the intensity of me posting them, because at some point I realized I don't need to put them into a life they haven't chosen. So nowadays it's, unless there's some check coming, you're not gonna see them. You'll see them BTSs, and when the check is coming, because I don't want them to have problems, and maybe they grow up and they don't want the social media life. That's true. Their image is there forever. So I've just reduced it a little bit.
Exactly.
They have to help me make money, because
yes,
I need the money.
I pushed you out from my belly.
Yes. But preparing them for, I guess we haven't had that conversation. But even in school, or just preparing them in life and the negativity that comes with life, I always tell my daughter, like sometimes we talk about, when someone says you're not my friend, what do you say? How do you feel? And, I talk, like my son had, I think, a bullying situation in school. And we just, talk through it and just said, like it's not a must for everyone, because he was new in the school. So I was like, they've known each other for a long time. It's going to take time for them to know you. And you don't have to be friends with everyone. not everyone needs to like understand you. I don't say like, of course, but not everyone needs to understand you, and you should be okay with that. So we have this kind of conversations here and there when they come up. Yeah.
And I think it's important, especially the way you've mentioned school. A lot happens in school and parents don't even know what's happening to your child.
Yeah.
So have these conversations as much as you can. Yeah, I like that. And so how do you balance motherhood, business? You like traveling as well, fitness in there.
Yes. What I always say is I've structured so when it comes to like my day-to-day, business, fitness, and motherhood, I divide my day into 3. So I always say like in a day, I have 3 days. I'm at 3 segments. So the first segment in the morning to around 11 is my time for myself, for like showing up for myself. So if I have to go for a walk, if I have to go to the gym, that's my time for that. Then from 11 to around 5 is usually like my business time. So that's when, like I, look for inspos. What can I do better? Go to the stores, meet the people that work for me, all these things. Yeah. And then from that time to when my kids sleep is purely for my kids. Oh. So if it's, playing, reading them a story, watching a movie, that's the time that I just dedicate for them. So I've like learned how to balance everything that I love or everything that I have to do.
Yeah, and that's such a good structure. I think I'm going to steal pointers out of it. Because, you need to structure your day, otherwise you'll be overwhelmed.
Yes.
Oh, you're doing amazing. And keep up on the motherhood journey. Yeah.
Joy, are you a mom?
Not yet, not yet. I am receiving applications for serious men.
Someone will be lucky.
Yeah, they will, because I'm an only child. So me, that's all I know. So I feel like I love children a lot. So I've been that auntie, but a time is coming.
Where you'll have to.
Yeah, and definitely we'll take these pointers, because I think it's important also just to be present for your kids, especially in this digital age where a lot is happening. It's good to be there.
But do you think like you can really get to a point where, because I always ask, Mimi, it just happened. Being a mom just happened.
Oh, yeah?
If I like thought about it as much, I don't know if I'd even be a mom now.
Really?
So I always like ask people, like, do you think there will be a time where you'll feel like, okay, now I'm ready?
I don't know. I don't even know, because I'm always like, do I have time right now? And I'm like, when will I have time, though? So for you, you said you didn't prepare for it. So was it just like, I think let's just have the babies now? It was
okay, so the thing is, but it's a story I've told a lot.
Yeah.
I had endometriosis and fibroids.
Yes.
So beginning of the year when I got pregnant, I did the laparoscopy surgery, which removed the endometriosis. So I still had fibroids.
Yeah.
So during that period, I was taking this, I don't know what they're called, but they're pills that kind of induce menopause. So essentially, you really can't get pregnant. Yes. So hizo times nilikuanga na sweat.
Yeah.
It was hard. Like, so I've experienced menopause already, like at this age, because I had to take those medicine to like stop my periods, everything, so that
that is part of the healing process for...
Yeah, my doctor, I think so. I don't know if everyone does it, but my doctor suggested, because the ovarian endometriosis I had was linked to periods. So for me to like really heal, and the blood, because what happens, the blood goes back to the ovaries instead of, like, not all of it flows out, and then it forms like a pocket.
Yeah.
So it had to, he thought it was smart to stop it for a period of time. And then it just, it just happened, and I remember...
And it's happened during this period?
Yes. What? And I remember I was in the coast with my mom. Yeah. And I was so bloated. Like, my belly was...
And you're wondering...
Maybe it's something you don't... But yeah, like, the first few weeks of... The first sign in Akwanga, you extreme bloating. So I was so bloated. And I was telling my mom, Aki, my boobs hurt so bad. And mom said, one of the things that makes the boobs hurt, na venye tumbako imefuta, you could be pregnant.
Oh, no. And you're like, it's not possible.
Yeah, I was like, no way. Like, I'm taking medicine. Pills. And so when we came back, she was like, just take a test. And
she was convinced.
Yeah, she knew. She was like, before I go back, I want you to take a test. And I took it, and I was like, I can't.
No,
I can't. I was like, whatever the situation that was going on with the father of my kids, whatever was happening at that time, it was just not a good time.
Exactly.
And she just said, just have the baby and give it to me. Because she was like, now, because of whatever you went through, the doctor told you, that this something that you should plan to do soon, because you might not have a chance, is to get pregnant. She was like convinced that if I didn't have the baby, I might not get another chance.
Oh yeah.
So she was like, if you can't, please, just 9 months.
Yeah.
Give me the baby. I'll take care of
the baby.
Yeah, and so
Was that your first baby or the second one?
That was my first.
Oh.
Yes.
That was scary.
It was very scary.
Yeah.
It was very, very scary.
Yeah.
And I talked to the father.
Yeah.
And initially he wasn't like for it, but within like an hour or two, I guess he changed his mind, or like he came around and he was like, okay, because I just told him, you can choose not to be in the picture. I promise you, like, I'll never.
Yeah.
But right now, I won't tell you. Maybe I'll change my mind, but this very moment, I want to keep it.
Yeah.
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 So that's how it happened.
Oh, that is so, oh my goodness. We see the outside and we just think, everything is good, everything. But sometimes this journey is actually just grown so many things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That people don't know of.
Exactly. And you're so brave for talking about that as well, just publicly also. So I just want to talk about also just being in a public relationship. Like, how did that affect you, especially at that time? Like, did you feel the pressure was from outside, or did you feel like you're...
The good thing is, like, by the time the public was finding out, it was like in the middle of COVID, good and bad, because people were like super invested.
Yeah.
Everybody was
feel
bored.
like everyone is following.
But also it's nice that I didn't have to like physically interact with people, because we were like just in the house. Yeah, I was just like in my little bubble, and yeah. I think it helped a little bit.
It did. COVID was a blessing in disguise for so many people.
And I was able to like really hide the pregnancy till like a very later date, because we were just in the house.
Yeah. I love it. And I want to talk about the endometriosis, especially because so many young girls are going through it. And so how did you find out? Were there like signs and symptoms that someone should be looking out for? Or?
Yes. But I don't think people really realize the signs until maybe it's too late. For me, like from high school, I had really, really painful periods. Really painful. But it's always this thing that you just think, maybe my pain tolerance is just low.
Exactly.
You really never take it serious. I used to, like, it was horrible. Like, I used to even throw up because it was so painful. But I also remember, like, maybe, like, sometime when I was now, like, maybe 18 or 19, because I used to, like, roll on the floor and really cry when my parents were there. My mom is not, like, a super fancy doctor or whatever, but one thing she knew and told me was, this type of pain that you get gives people infertility. That's what she told me.
Oh, no.
She said, you need to go and see a doctor. These painful periods give people infertility. So she didn't understand how it does, like it links with infertility, but she knew it was something that is linking like painful periods and infertility. Right. But of course, I ignored. I brushed it off. And so like I feel like the most obvious sign is period pains. I mean, when you have to crawl or roll on the floor when you're on your periods, it's not normal.
And every month,
it's not normal. The periods the flow is heavy, irregular. It's not normal. Just get it checked. And if you go to a doctor and the doctor says, "Wachana nayo," because that's something that a lot of women face. Trust you, just go to another doctor. Go until someone like is willing to
help you.
To check. At least just check.
I think there's a point in my life I also had like very painful periods, and when going to the doctor they kept on saying ati, just wait until you get pregnant, itaisha. And I think that's a lot of advice that you get from all these clinics and hospitals.
Kwa sababu ati
Yeah, so it's good to check again and again.
Just check. It's very easy. Like, it's not like a very intrusive process. Can I tell you how I found out?
Yes.
I had really, really bad stomach ache. So obviously I thought it was like H. pylori or something.
Right.
So I went to Nairobi Hospital because I was like, nilikuwa na uchungu ingine yani, and it was too much. So I went to Nairobi Hospital and they said, we have to do like a ultrasound. Yes. They said we have to do an ultrasound to see like what's happening in there, like why you're feeling that much pain. And so they thought it was ulcers. So they were like, they want to see like the extent of your ulcers. And the lady was just checking. And I was like, is everything okay? And she said, yeah, everything is fine. But you have something here. And I was like, what? And then she said, you have a cyst. So that's how I found out. But she only saw one.
Yeah.
So when I went to my doctor, who's like a really good gyna, he told me, go and do another one. When I went to do the other one, I now found there were 2. And I also had fibroids.
Oh, no.
Horrible.
Oh, no. How did you feel in this moment?
I was so confused, but I was really confused. I didn't know how to feel because I was like, okay, so now I have to do...
Yeah.
Like, what now?
Exactly. So what's next? What are we treating?
So I started to Google. Then I realized that a lot of women go through it. Like, I wasn't alone. It was like 1 out of 10, they say. Yeah. And fibroids even more.
Yeah.
Endometriosis is 1 out of 10. Fibroids is like, I don't know, 3 out of 10 or 5 out of 10.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So how do you know, by the way, you have fibroids? Because I feel like actually that so many women struggle with it. And then there's this, I don't know if it's a myth, but people say if you don't give birth by a certain age,
that the fibroids zitakuwa. Hata mimi nimesikia, I don't know if there's a scientific link to having babies. But one thing even my doctor told me when I got my diagnosis, when I had already done my surgery, aliniambia, now let's try to have a baby because it stops the regrowth. So I don't know if there's a link.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But it does happen mostly to women past a certain age. Yeah. So maybe.
Oh my goodness. I know. I think the way people are like, hey, usha turn 30. Alafu unangoja nini? I'm like, come on. What's all this pressure about?
But it's also like, if it happens, it happens.
It happens to anyone. And
it can happen to anyone. Now, if it happens to you, it's such a...
Yeah. What's the process to just handle that?
It fibroids? Was so easy. Like, okay, fibroids mimic... Okay, so what I did is, for the surgery, I went for the endometriosis. So they just like cut my belly button, put some cameras and tube for sucking, tube for like the to V2. I even have a video, by the way. And then they just like... it's like breaking breaking a pimple. So they just like pop it and then it drains. They drain it with another pipe and that's it. It's very easy. I went in at 6 a.m. for the surgery. Surgery was at 6. By 2, I was driving myself back home.
Oh.
Yes.
So you'd recommend at least...
I would. Like, it's so simple. The thing is, like, laparoscopy is a bit expensive.
Okay.
Other people do the... Also, I'm not a doctor. Just disclaimer. This is just from what I know. Experience. From my experience. Yeah. Other people do open surgery, which obviously leaves you with a really bad scar. You don't want to do that just for that. But it's cheaper. If you can't do the laparoscopy, you can always do that.
Exactly.
Who cares about a scar?
No one cares. Yeah. When you're having your peace.
Yes. Yeah. And then for the fibroids, I did zangu zilitolewa when I was having my first baby. So because I did CS. Yeah. So when they were like, because I was already open, they just removed them. Yeah.
And they just disappear like after that? Or do they keep on recurring?
Because even now I'm due for like a checkup. Because they do come back.
Oh, yeah. So how long do you have to wait to do another checkup?
A year.
Okay.
Every year. Not even like once. So you have to like just frequently go and check just to make sure nothing is popping back up.
Exactly. Yeah. I think women will go through a lot. Hey,
show me.
Please, when you see a woman, hey, please give them their flowers and respect them because, and for everyone who's just going through the process, I mean, just take care of yourself. Look for options that serve you. I mean, your happiness is more important also. So don't care about what the world has to say. And then online doctors, there are so many, they will advise you until you get tired. So thank you so much for sharing that. I think you've umesaidia sana wasichana wengi.
Yes.
Because I think people suffer in silence a lot, especially fibroids, endometriosis. I don't know, there's a kind of shame that comes with saying you have that.
Why though?
Why? Yeah.
It's not like something, like I always wonder why you'd find like, not even fibroids in Nani, but something that you were born with, maybe a mark, a disability.
Right.
You had no control. Why are you ashamed? It's not like you brought it on yourself. And even if, it was an accident,
it's okay.
You had no control.
Exactly.
Hata kama ulijiletea, why are you being ashamed? For what?
And make it a beautiful scar.
Make it a beautiful scar. Own it. Wear it with pride. Yes.
With pride. Yeah. And I hope you guys are learning a lot, because I'm learning a lot from your journey, Corazon. You're a strong woman. I remember that intro and I'm like, yes, this is why you're a
Ulitoa ChatGPT.
Nilitoa kwa page yako. So, I just want to divert kidogo too and just talk about now you and fitness. So, I want to see just the correlation with also taking care of your body as alongside now also just being healthy.
Yeah.
What led you to fitness?
Okay, so my fitness journey started, I think, in 2018. It was just after a breakup. Oh, I'm so always going through a breakup. Jesus, this man, leave me alone. Release me, by the way, release me. So anyway.
Why are they hurting?
Why are you hurting me, by the way?
Please, address the nation.
So it was after a breakup, so I went just for escape, whatever. Then, but I didn't really take it that seriously. I guess kama wewe umesema you work out, but not
not often, but
you do.
I purpose to.
You purpose to.
Yes.
So I was like that. Just
it's
not really part of my life. If I have anything important to do, even if it's just to sleep an extra hour, then the gym can wait for that day. So it wasn't really that nani. But after I had my kids, I think I also met the father of my kids, and he is like really into fitness. So that also made me like start to understand some things about fitness. I remember like I didn't know about food, about how important protein is and muscle building, all these things. So I learned a lot. But after my second breakup, that's when now I took fitness really seriously. Because, I don't know, I just wanted to have peace. So I started going to the gym as a way to just, have a moment of 1 hour of quiet. Right. And I started to realize that it was giving me so much calm. Like after going to the gym, I had like, several hours of where I could just breathe and not think about anything. So that's how I, started falling in love with fitness. I didn't even go there for like my body. And the benefits that I saw were like just the mental clarity that I got, the energy that I had every day because of working out, the discipline that I was building, and I just fell in love with it. The muscles and, all these things, they come after a very long time.
A very long time.
Yeah, and I think one mistake that people do is going to the gym to get a flat tummy. Or a big badonk dog.
Focus, that part.
Unafanya
like,
hip thrust hapa tu huku peke yake huku sishike. Do you know what? Even me, I went with that mentality of stucky chest, by the way. I just want a flat tummy and to be slimmer. When you start falling in love with fitness, like muscle becomes the goal. Because you start to understand how hard it is to get muscles. So when you see someone with muscles, mimi nakumbuka nilikuwa nikiona wasichana wako na muscles, I'm like, you look like a man. Now I'm like, respect.
You've put in the work.
You put in the work. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And honestly, I think
it is stucky chest.
We're like, hey, Apara, please focus on this area. But good question. Good thing that you've talked about how you eat, nutrition. I feel like they say like almost 70% is your diet.
Yes.
Sasa, if you're eating like a thief at night,
Okay,
and then...
maybe hata ni hao watu wa kueat as like a thief, because it's something that now remember I told you like fitness to me was about mental clarity.
Exactly.
It's now that I'm starting to like, I'm at that phase where I want to now achieve a certain physique. So now is when like I'm getting into the nutrition part of it, which is hard.
Yeah. It's hard. I saw you shared, I think, your weekly routine. Hey, I was like, where? Chapati. Yo, but no.
Chapati and ugali are the
enemies, and bread.
Bread that I see as bread is like, if you have 2 slices, yes, it's not
Depends
good, but
how you're eating it.
Yeah, if you have 2 slices, that's just like 198 calories thereabout.
Okay.
Simbaya. Chapati on the other hand, chapati moja inaweza kuwa hata 500, ni kama hata 600. Ugali sasa wachana nayo.
Even worse.
Worse.
Now we think we're eating healthy because we're eating ugali, mboga.
At ugali, mboga, nyama. Very healthy. A small piece of ugali like this is...
yeah.
Ndio unaonanga watu wa fitness tunakwanga tu rice with potato.
Sweet potato.
Hizo tu mbili.
Hey, so, okay. Now I'm invested because I think I'm getting free advice. I'm like, eat chapati. God. Because, Aki, like, so many times you say, I've worked out, I've put in the work, so let me just eat to build that muscle. So it doesn't work like that. You need to...
No, you have to eat to build muscle. But what you have to focus on is protein. The ugali and chapati, they help. Of course, you need energy. But if you overdo,
it's a problem.
Inageuka tu fat.
Exactly.
Inageuzwa into sugar, and then sugar becomes eventually fat. Your body stores, I'll use it another day. But then it keeps storing as a bank. It's like your body is a bank.
Yeah.
So keep and ugali is money. So keep depositing that money. The bank will become big. So.
So how do you know these calories? Do you weigh your food?
Yes. Okay, I don't, like, this is just advice I'm giving people. It's not like I do them, but I know it's that you have to have a small scale in the house.
Yeah.
You have to weigh your food. There's so many apps. The one I use is called MyFitnessPal. So there you can be able to, unaeka kama 200 grams of rice, this amount of meat, this amount of veggies. The veggies that has inakuanga na calories kidogo, si must.
Okay.
If you want to start, I think the most important thing is just put the carbs na hiyo nyama. Itakupatia an estimate. Everything is just estimated. Kwa sababu pia, remember we're not tracking. Our watu wa fitness sasa wale wana tracking mpaka fat, mpaka chumvi.
Oh my goodness.
But sasa, sisi normal people, it's just about getting an estimate. Yeah. So hatu track mafuta yenye umetumia kupika.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it just gives you like an a picture of how much you could be eating. It's not accurate kabisa.
Yeah.
But it helps.
It helps. Yeah, MyFitnessPal.
And then there are people who do this thing called intuitive eating, but it only comes when you've developed the intuition. You can't say, Leo, sasa I'm starting intuitive eating. You don't even know how much 200 calories of rice looks like. Probably unafikiria ni a big heap like that. Ni kidogo, by the way. People overeat.
I swear.
If you start counting, you'll realize you've been overeating your entire life.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
but whatever I'm saying is for people who want to probably lose.
Exactly.
There's also people who want to gain.
Depends on your goal.
It depends on your goal. So probably if you want to gain, but the thing is, hizo apps kama your MyFitnessPal gives you, you say your goal, and then it gives you like how much calories you're supposed to eat. Yes.
So actually, people advise also for these shakes and all that. Like, are they good? Because you're getting a huge chunk of proteins, like protein shake, or even the creatines. They help.
Protein shake is really good.
Yeah.
Yes, like when you put just protein powder. But you just have to be aware what you're eating. Kwa sababu mtu anaweza chukua your protein shake siku moja. Yes, you're getting 23 grams of protein. Sasa umeenda ukaweka hapo njugu. Hiyo njugu aside umeweka banana. Banana umeweka almond milk.
Yeah.
Everything there is very calorie dense.
Oh my.
So you end up, okay, fine, you've gotten your 23 grams of protein, but you've also gotten like another 20 grams of sugar.
Oh.
And fats as well, kwa sababu njugu na almond milk iko na fats.
Oh my goodness.
So you just have to be aware.
Aware.
But whatever step you're taking in your fitness journey is a step.
Is a step.
Even if it's just
Like
to
a tiny
reduce the
one.
size of ugali.
Yeah, actually.
Or just increasing the amount of mboga. It's a step. Hakuna haraka kwa hii
Hakuna
maisha.
haraka. Start small. As long as you start. Yeah, and you're doing amazing with that. I love your consistency.
Thank
you. Hey, una to inspire. But it's good also because it helps your mentals the way you've said.
Yes.
Especially when you feel like work can be a lot. So you just take a break. Go to the gym. I love that. So thank you guys if you're still watching this. And we're learning so much from Miss Corazon. Hey, I think episode tunaenda 2 hours because
How long?
no, I don't think that let's do it.
Kwani.
Yeah. And thank you, Glee, again for the space. Thank you so much, Tusker Cider, as well, for sponsoring this bold conversations with bold women like Corazon. All right. So I just want to step into now your business, because you're a businesswoman first also.
Yeah.
Yes, you take it seriously. So this fitness, was it what birthed Genio?
Yes. What birthed Genio, by the way, it's Genio.
Oh, Genio.
Yes.
Genio, please.
But I accept Genio because Wakenya wamemua.
Ni Genio.
It's the second name, baptism name. So when I started working out, I realized I didn't have good fits. Back then, there was not like any athleisure line. The athleisure was just being born. Like it was a worldwide movement where like even Nikes that used to make just sportswear was starting to make athleisure because everybody wanted to be comfortable, go to the supermarket in your tights and t-shirt and everything. So when I went, none of that was there in Kenya.
That's true.
I used to be a Nike girl, so I used to love Nike. But the problem was their pants wouldn't fit me. Like zilikwanga zinafika huku chini. Sasa ukifanya burpees ndio hiyo.
Hey, watu kwa gym wako stressed
I'm blessing
out.
people involuntarily.
Involuntarily.
So I was like, there has to be.
Yeah, a way out.
There has to be something.
Yeah.
So I started like doing my research, Googling, nini. Then I started to realize that the rest of the world, there was an athleisure movement. People are now wearing Lululemons, high-waisted, like everybody's, Then I was like, is this tights zenye wanavaa zenye ziko huku? And they're so comfy. Where can we get them? So I started to do my research, dig deep until I brought my first sample. Yeah. When I brought my first sample, I had told a few friends that I'm bringing Naleta. This was in 2019. So I had told a few friends, I'm bringing. Then there was this friend of mine. I always say this because I think she's one of the biggest inspirations. We're not like that close now, but I credit her a lot.
Right.
Because when I brought those stuff, she took, I think I brought like 15 outfits. She took 9.
Oh my
goodness.
And
she messaged all her friends.
Oh.
And she posted. Like she really and she made me feel like, wow, this, like she really gassed me up, know? And I was like, this can actually work. Then I started posting on IG, because I kept some for myself. Yeah. And there was a lot of interest. And I brought the second, the third, and then it just kept growing. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant. 2019 up to today, almost 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And let me give you your credit because I am an owner of Genio Active Wear. Yeah. Your pieces are different. And I'm not gassing you up. I'm not gassing her up because honestly, you can tell how it makes you feel, how it just stretches and how it snatches your body. It's just different. So how did you get to just get this quality activewear?
It's a learning curve. To be honest, I wouldn't say even until now. Sometimes you even bring some sets and people. The thing is, you have to take client feedback really, really seriously. If someone says, nilivaa hii kitu, na sitaki sijui imenionyesha, I feel like it should. It's something you have to take into consideration. Exactly. If someone says, I wore this particular set and when I was jumping, ilikuwa shuka, you have to understand where is the problem coming from. Did she get the wrong size? Right. Is it the set itself? If it's the set itself, then you have to work on it. If it's something you can't work on, then you have to discontinue. So it's just, I'm always learning and always, and I'm always taking feedback really, really seriously.
Yeah, I like that. Actually, that's good advice for women entrepreneurs, even men entrepreneurs, honestly. Just any entrepreneur. Feedback is not meant to put you down. I think people take negative feedback as, they just don't want the best for my business. But look into it.
Hata saa zingine mtu anakuletea in a very bad way mpaka una argue now. Mimi kitambo siku hizi back and forth. But kitambo, kuna this one client that ever came to me and said, I thought this was quality stuff. So I paid 6,000. No. Look at the the logo.
Yeah.
It came off.
Yeah.
And in that moment, women, we also have like our moments.
Exactly.
Our hormones are here and there sometimes. So in that moment, I took it very negatively. Then I was later, and then Akasama, in that message while she was ranting, she messaged brands like,
oh no,
big brands that I aspire to be like. I was like, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. This is actually, there's something to pick up from all this anger. She feels like our brand is on the same level as this and this brand. Because she was like, niko na brand kama hii na hii, sijui nini, and they don't come out, like whatever. And how she said it was like, nini brand kama hizi na hizi. Like, why would the logo be coming off? So I took it like, okay, positively. Maybe I'm najiweka chini, feeling like I'm just a small Kenyan brand, while people are looking at me as that brand.
Yeah.
So I responded and said, I'm really happy with the comparison, because it just shows me that that's where you've placed us. Yeah. And so, like, obviously the logo is not something that should be coming off if we are at that level where you've placed us. So we'll work on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I love that. And how you saw the positive in
yes. Because I was like, wait.
Okay, what? I'll take it positively. That's a compliment.
Yes.
So what advice do you have for women, especially like in a saturated market? Just kuna a lot of athleisure wear, you know? How do you do it? Like, what would you advise people in that business?
Personally, like, I think like some years back I used to panic. But then I realized, stop focusing on vitu zenye watu wengine wanafanya kama wanaleta mago kama we're all here to make money. You don't own it. Like, I feel like if you owned the copyright, then you have the right to. You're entitled to like cause a fuss.
Yeah.
But you don't own these things. You don't have monopoly to be the only one doing that particular business that you're doing. Accept that competition is actually very good because it means the industry is growing. So welcome the competition, vizuri. It challenges you. It makes people. It keeps the industry growing.
Exactly.
So embrace it, take it positively. And then it also makes you really focus on yourself because you want to be better than everyone.
Exactly.
So it's a matter of what can I do that's different. It makes you like be more creative and innovative.
Yeah.
So usiangalie competition. We all the market is so big.
The pie is big.
The pie is so huge. Tukikuachia hautamaliza. Allow others to come in and enjoy too.
I like that. And that's honest advice, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're not having competition, kuna kitu.
There's an issue.
I love that. Okay. So as a businesswoman, you also did law. You're an advocate of the High Court. Wow. Kwanza, receive your flowers.
Inafanyonga.
Clock it. Tumezeka. Oh my gosh. But we're Gen Zs. We're Gen Zs at heart. So you're also an advocate of the High Court. So tell us about this, because law is not easy also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it something that you always wanted to do?
Yes and no. I don't know. Do you really know what you want to do? I don't know. Some people are lucky and they know from the onset. For me, I think it's something that my dad especially implanted in me when I was young. But obviously, daddy knows best.
They know best.
So I just take it as, that's what I'm supposed to be, because from a young age, I used to be, I think, very opinionated, very talkative. So that, when you're like an opinionated chick, they always say, huyu atakuwa lawyer sasa. Ready to always defend myself and stand up for myself.
Oh, nice.
So it's something that I just grew up knowing maybe one day I'll be a lawyer.
Did your dad as well do law?
No. He used to say, utakuwa lawyer ndio nikishikwa, because he used to love his drink. Nikishikwa, utakuja kunitetea.
Exactly.
So I knew I was going to be a lawyer, so I can like always defend my dad. Yeah. So growing up in high school, like even primary school, wherever, I'm such a math brain, math and science brain.
Yeah.
So like I was always like, those always getting like the highest score in math, whatever. even beating boys,
I know.
like national school boys, like when we had like competitions and everything. So I was a math brain. Maybe I could have done something along the science and math. But because my dad really wanted me to be a lawyer, I just selected it.
Yeah.
And I got it and I studied. I excelled.
Yeah.
Because...
I mean, it's you.
Because it's me. I don't know how to do things.
You know.
And went to law school, did it. And
how many years is it?
I did 4 years in University of Nairobi. Then I did 1 year in law school, and then I did 6-month pupillage.
Wow.
Got into the bar, but I think before I even got into the bar or even went to law school, I already knew this is not something I want to do. Because, after uni, you go for internship. The environment, like CGME, I think I'm just, by the way, maybe I'm a Gen Z. Because your environment is so intense. As an intern at a law firm, I used to be so stressed. The pressure.
It was on.
Yeah, I felt like, I don't know if this is what I want for myself. So I always knew I wasn't going to do it. Yeah.
Have you ever practiced it, like practice outside internship?
I did. Like after I got admitted to the bar, I did like a year where I practiced.
Wow.
And then I stopped.
You're like, okay.
Did that.
In a kulo kona mchwa.
But even now, I'm an advocate of the High Court.
Yes.
I wouldn't advise people to come and ask me to represent them because I've been out of the field for so long.
Yeah.
But I'm an active member. Like in case of an emergency,
they can get you.
I can go to court.
And you also know how to defend yourself in situations.
Yeah, of course. And I can go back to the law books and just quick.
Exactly. And I mean, the brain doesn't go away. So whatever you still learn.
But the law changes so much.
So fast.
Like I feel like for these things, you have to be in practice for you to be good at it. So maybe one time when I'm tired of the busy life, maybe I'll retire and just be a lawyer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would love that. We are waiting to see that.
And trust you me, when I go back, I'll still be good at it.
Thank you very much. I like that because that is a different side of you also. That, people don't even appreciate all this learning. That is almost 5 years, 6 years of studying.
Yeah.
Where sometimes they say our parents live through us. They're like, labda at one point, maybe your dad wanted to be a lawyer. And he's like, take over. So if you're still watching, remember to subscribe and follow Corazon Kwamboka. You'll learn so much from her. So another thing that I wanted to talk about is your travel life. Yeah. And I wanted to talk about how it just exposes your mind. So tell us, what is your inspiration for traveling? Is it to just relax or also it's business?
I think when I started traveling, I think it was just mostly like, twende hapa, we party, do something.
Yeah.
Just nothing. But lately traveling opened my mind to a lot. Aki, there's one thing that I never do in my life. I never put myself in a box. I never put other people in a box. I never judge people. And I think all that I learned from traveling to like different countries and just learning that there's different people.
Yeah.
Hizi vitu zenye watu Kenya wanafikiria are just not acceptable. There is a place where that's the norm. I've just learned that people are really different and cultures are different. So how people think is totally different from one place to the other, depending on where you were raised, how you were raised, So it's really helped me like have a very, very open and accepting mind.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think it's important because we live in that box of just thinking vitu hapa tu.
Sifai kufanya hii.
Thank you.
Unaenda places zingine unashangaa, yani watu wanafanya hii. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, because traveling is expensive, so do you actively save for it in your business? You'd be like, 30% inaenda for traveling, or do you just, from the gigs you get, do you plan for it?
Yes. Okay, so let's say, before, because I paused kidogo for some time, but like before I had my kids, I used to travel. I don't think I ever I wouldn't say I lived in Kenya, because I was in Kenya for 2 weeks and go. 2 weeks and go. But it's because I was dating a foreign guy.
Yes.
And he's like, so I had to like either go and travel, visit him. When I go to visit him, of course, we have to like go to other places. So I used to like travel a lot.
Right.
That like, So then siwezi sema nilikuwa natumia pesa sana.
Yeah.
But Like this year, I went to Europe and I did 6 countries.
Ooh.
That was really nice. That was nice.
You learned so much.
Oh my God. You know, I was at a point of like feeling a block. So I needed time to just be away.
Yeah.
And I learned so much about myself. Not even about
Was it a
those
solo
countries.
travel?
It was a solo trip. I went by myself.
Oh, goodness.
I faced challenges. I overcame. I was like, this guy
You're
is
learning.
so strong.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know like I had it in me to like even go to a restaurant by myself and sit. Like some people are so uncomfortable with being with them by themselves just with themselves, I would say, like with your thoughts.
Right.
That we always want to find vitu pamoja. So doing this solo trip, it really just made me realize so much about myself. And I spent a lot of money.
Right.
But I also learned.
You learned.
Because now if I go for the
investment.
next trip, it was an investment. I discovered myself. I rediscovered myself, let me say. I learned about a lot of things, about solo traveling or just traveling in general.
Yeah.
How to like live with people, how to approach people. I remember one time I was in Brussels and I went to this guy because I was asking like where the taxis are. Yeah. And I talked to him and you know this thing of no oble English. I don't speak English.
You're not.
People do. I realized people do it just to avoid talking to people. Because I went to the guy and I said, do you speak English? Hi, excuse me, do you speak English? And his first instinct was to say no. Because he hesitated and then he said, what do you want? He did this and then he said, what do you want? What do you want? And then I told him, I was looking for la 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 la. And he said, you know what? People, when they come here and they ask me if I speak English, I always tell them no. But you're so nice.
So I'm going to help
So it's not to like say like go around like kissing people's.
Yeah.
Just sometimes just how you approach people will
matters.
Matters. So I mean, there's like little lessons in life that I learned.
Exactly.
And
do you face like a lot of, I don't know, because we're African, it still is something like racism. Did you face that, especially in 6 different countries by yourself? Yeah.
But also because I was just focused on me.
You're not
Sometimes I feel like if you look for it, I'm sure there are
you
people
will find
who are
they're looking
look
at
at this black girl. But I wasn't looking for it. Like if you wanna like be racist,
that's
just be
your
racist.
opinion.
Me, I'm here to eat pizza and go. So I just don't focus on it.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way of looking at it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that. And young girls, please travel, honestly. Even if you can save up for that one travel, please.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Kuna easy way. There's cheaper ways to travel. Like from Sijui, I think if I travel, I'll really like spend like half of what, or even quarter. There's really good ways to travel. There's hostel, like in Europe, there's hostels. Enda wishi kwa hostels, utapata watu kutoka everywhere in the world.
Right.
It really opens. You make friends easily. Join easy matua buses. You know. Hapo kwa tour bus you make friends. Even if you go alone, utapata mapicha. Because I know one important thing about travel, you need the pictures.
Yeah.
I was alone. Making friends was a thing that I had to do.
You had to.
I need those pictures. Alafu saa zingine pia, you have to be bold. I never thought I was someone who can even put a tripod and record.
Yeah.
Like a tripod, record yourself.
Exactly.
Make friends. Learn about different cultures. Open your mind. Yes.
Yeah, open your mind. That is a key point. Hey, I like that, by the way. And honestly, vile umesema, there's no pressure. All this social media living that I have to go sijui what to JW Marriott wapi. Come on.
Na kuna hostel ya $10.
Hey, tafadhali. Ebu tatuplagi hostel kwanza.
Search my hostel.
I will follow this.
Bora tu bebe nguo nzuri. Ukitoka kwa hostel.
Unatoka, unapop. Yeah, and most of the time you don't even spend in that hostel.
You don't say that. You
outside.
want to travel to sleep.
Yeah, thank you.
Unakuja hapo usiku 9 to just sleep and wake up in the morning and leave.
Exactly.
So why should you stay in an expensive place again?
Exactly. Save your coins. Use them for something else. And I know we're almost at the top of the hour. And if you're still watching, thank you so much. Before we finish this conversation.
Unatupatia pressure.
Anatuharakisha.
Wow, enjoy the conversations.
Itabidi to make exception. Before we get done with the conversation, again, a huge shout out. If you're looking for your Tusker cider, get it at the Bar KE. And enjoy it with your friends. The weekend is almost here, so remember to buy your cider. And Corazon, I just want to touch on the topic of friendship kidogo too, because some of us, I have a very small circle, but I know very many people.
Yeah.
But so for you, how is friendship for you, especially for female friendship?
I have a really, really small circle. I think, would I even be able to talk about friendship? Because it's been like one of the biggest challenges in my life.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, because of, I feel like Nairobi just doesn't have a lot of, it's very hard to like make genuine connections.
Genuine connections.
Everybody is just hustling. Hustle mentality is just too much.
Right.
I was raised in Kisumu. So it was, I had like I had people who, I had friends growing up that would fight on your behalf. Like it was like ride or die type of friendship, like always there for you, you know. So coming here, I've really struggled with, because you pick values that you, when you are younger.
Exactly.
So I've really struggled with friendships. It's not
easy.
No. I know,
like, genuine.
Yeah, and so that's one thing that I always pray for, like, just give me some genuine. I have friends, but most of the friends that I have are like men. Like those are the ones that I can actually count on, which is not good, because I feel like female friendships is totally different from a friendship that you can get from a guy. The support that you can get from a woman who's there for you, who's genuine
and understands you.
And understanding, I think it's really important. So it's something that I'm praying to God for.
Yeah, honestly, pray about it. Especially just being in public. How do you identify like real friendships?
Yes.
It's hard.
Yes.
It's so tough.
Like I want that, those kind of friends that...
I know.
You know what I mean?
You can be in that WhatsApp group, you call each other.
And I know that I don't have to have a filter, because they will never like use anything against me.
You.
They will never judge me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's important. I also feel like I avoid because, you never know, like, I just avoid also, because getting genuine friendship, I think the friendship that I've had it from high school, and it's one that I've held on to, like one person. And I'm like, you know what? I need to expand this circle also, but where?
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 After me, I feel like those people that I knew when I was younger, those are like my true friends. I have one that I know anytime I'm going through something, even if we don't speak for 3 years, I can always count on her. And she's someone I knew from when I was in primary school. But unfortunately, most of them stayed back.
Exactly.
And distance has this thing of just...
Yeah, you just grow apart somehow.
Grow apart, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and for your friends currently, how do you create time for them? All this happening, do you have to schedule? Some people have a calendar for friendship.
I don't, please. No.
Avoid.
Ikipatikana
tutapatana tu. Waendelea kunitafuta tu.
Tutafutana. Ikialign will meet.
Yeah.
But it's not, to be honest, friendship is something that I don't really have in my life.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of okay with it to a certain degree. Not fully. Yeah.
You've made peace with it?
I think so, yeah, because I've tried.
Yeah.
This is like a sad conversation. I've tried.
You've done your best.
I've done my best.
Yeah, friendships can be very tricky. So I think, I don't know, finding someone who aligns with your values, someone who just genuinely loves you for you.
Uplifts you.
Yeah, uplifts you.
Accepts you.
Looks at you differently. Like, they empower you.
No competition.
Yeah.
Always there. Like.
I make a joke and I'm like, hey, if I even get married, okay, wait, I'm getting married. Hey, please. But when that happens, I'm like, who will be in my bridal team? I'm trying to think about it.
Me tender Vegas.
I'm like, let's go. Yeah.
I love someone was saying, like, if you die, who will be the first 6?
Oh my goodness.
Huyo mmoja huyo.
Itabidi akwe 6. Itabidi akwe 6.
Watengeneze tu yenye iko na wheels so that you can just kama suitcase.
Dark humor. But friendships in Nairobi, hey,
it's a challenge.
It will humble
I
you.
don't think it's even in Nairobi, because even when I was in abroad.
Yeah.
Someone told me the same, like they're struggling. It's a pandemic, like getting friendships. So they even started apps for friendships, not even for dating. Boyfriend is easy to get.
Yeah.
A real friend is different.
Hey, which apps are these, please?
Ziko, by the way, ziko mingi. Kuna ingine sijui niliambiwa. Ziko. Lakini sasa huku hata watu wapendi apps.
Yeah, honestly. Have you used dating apps?
Yes. But for like a week.
Yeah.
People were like, men. I was wondering if you can come to my house for a pizza. Really?
I mean, I leave the comfort of my house, pay my Uber to come and eat pizza that I can buy for myself. Kwani nini?
Achana na mimi, please. I tried.
In your house.
2-3, nikasema, by the way, there's no hope. Nikatoka.
Yeah, you're just like, these
now
people are
God
not
has
serious.
to. Kama ni dating app ndio imebaki, God has to send a man from heaven.
And drop to me.
And drop kwa mguu yangu aseme,
here you go now.
And your baby. Period.
Maybe receive our Kens. We are receiving our Kens. Yeah. And thank you so much for this conversation.
Thank you.
I know, I don't even want to end it. Yani, it's just flowing. Itabidi ama tukue friends sasa sisi. We just be our own friends.
Tuseme sasa since imetushinda.
No, let's just come together and be these friends we are looking for in other people. But thank you so much, Corazon. I feel like we've been so inspired. We've covered so many things. Yeah. And you're such an amazing person. I think this is our first time interacting. And you can't even tell. Someone may think, we've been knowing each other for a minute. So you're such an amazing person. And she's such a humble soul. I mean, extend grace where you can. You know, but then having millions of followers can be a lot.
Yeah.
So I hope your mentals are okay. Protect your peace as much as you can also. Yeah.
Thank you.
And we have a gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and it's amazing gift, thoughtful gift.
Aki.
This is why we need friends.
What is this? Wait.
I know.
Is this a gimbal?
Yes.
Do you know I've wanted to buy a gimbal for so long?
Thoughtful gifts by Tascasida. Wamefanya the thing. A whole gimbal. Oh, you'd love it. Content creation has gone up
a notch. Sasa mtaniona uko YouTube sasa. Ini microphone.
Yes.
The wireless ones.
Yes.
I had one like a pocha. This is really good. Thank you so much.
This is spot on. I know. Very thoughtful.
Pineapples?
Yes. Dried pineapples. Oh, you'd love this. You'd really love that. Ebu jaribu, baby.
Siku ile naenda hike, I'll carry this.
But then even for the sugar is good. I love it. Even your babies would love that.
Yo ni yangu. Kamnyweso.
Weekend ianze sasa zilitanza.
I love this beer, by the way.
Yeah, Tascasida, right? Honestly, it's so crispy.
Nini? Candle?
Yes.
Oh, a tiny little cute one.
It is beautiful.
Thank you.
It smells good.
Asante, this is actually very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Thank you so
much. And a whole tote bag.
You're
welcome.
Thanks.
Unaenda soko.
Yeah. Nikki advertise.
Yeah. They've brought us very thoughtful gifts, by the way. Yeah. So tunangoja kuona content creation up a notch.
Asante. Actually, I was thinking about going back to YouTube. So
please do.
Vlogging. So this is actually really come in handy. Thank you so much.
You're
this
welcome.
Is really nice. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Thanks.
All courtesy of Tascasida. Thank you so much, Tascasida. And their drinks are very crispy, made from red apples, fresh red apples. So if you're looking to get it chilled, Kwanzaa. Very, very crispy and flavorful. Thank you so much, Corazon. You are an amazing human being. I feel like we could talk and talk. Just tell us, what did you enjoy the most about this podcast?
I think just having those conversations. You know, sometimes talking just helps you reflect. So the one thing that I would like to tell everyone is just be you, be comfortable. Hakuna mtu atakupiga for being yourself. So, and I wish you the best in this podcast.
Thank
you.
Really
nice. The energy is
flowing.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. Like, it's just good vibes. And Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Ni vizuri umeachia hapo before tuanze kulia. And with that, thank you so much to everyone who's watched this, and continue being the masterpiece you are. Your discipline is admirable. The woman you are is admirable. So let no one tell you any different. So many people look up to you, so keep going and keep winning.
Thank you.
Amen. So with that, we've come to the end of the episode. I have been your host, Joy Mido.
And Corazon Kwamboka.
And until we meet again, see you again.